So today James has left the property and I'm left with his Alfa Romeo 164, which well, he did not have time to clean because of the new crazy laws in London. He's going to be charged £15 a day driving it there, so he doesn't have the heart to sell it. And luckily I have a spare spot here which we're going to store the car, and before I store it I'm going to give it a little wash and we'll hoover on the inside. So I'm just going to move it a little bit closer to the house. You can just hear the sound of the Italian leather creaking in the background. Well, the car's been washed, and yeah, I haven't polished it or anything, but I've washed it off, gone through the door sills, vacuumed it a bit. And I just like doing that when you're putting a car away. James would have done it, but he just didn't have time because he came down and I pretty much locked him in the workshop, because I had some customer watches and his watches, which we did. You can see in the previous video, we had a look at some of his newest acquisitions. But anyway, yeah, this is James's 164, which I'm a little bit jealous of now. I had a test drive yesterday, and it really is fun to drive on small roads. I'm not being tempted into the dark side of 80s, 90s cars yet. I'm still going to stick with my pre-1970 machines. But I do see the whole package of this now. The creaking of the Italian leather, the road handling, acceleration, etc. This is a cool car. As you can see in the video, it's got a lot of patina on the paint, mostly original paint on this car. Me and James have had several conversations what to do further, because he's got the MG now, which is getting a lot of his attention. Plus, that's you don't have to pay the pollution fee in London for that, whereas you have to on this. God knows why, but that's the way it is. But he doesn't have it in him to sell it, and I fully understand, because this is. I kind of looked at it as a daily driver, and it has been a daily driver for him. But I now see that this is a classic. I'll admit that it really is. It's a cool car, and in my head, everything classic has been pre-1980 at least. But after this, it's changed my opinion. I guess it's just when a car gets old and you don't see them anymore. And this, of course, has a fantastic design. It's really cool looking car. I look out in the driveway, I go, yeah, that's really cool. Makes me think the Audi looks boring. I'd like one of these. Cleaning it, you get to see the details quite close on the car as well, and there's so many little cool details like these door panels, everything. We'll have another close look at this car when James comes back. I feel a bit bad doing it without him here. The dashboard's just awesome, lots of gauges, the layout, so really nice. So I hope James is happy. We've cleaned this car up. We're now going to put it in the air tent. It's actually going for my Flaminia, but the other storage is coming up, so I think that'll be fine. But this will go into the air tent for now, because it's literally, this is the official day this car is going from a daily user, practical, classic, whatever you want to call it, to officially a classic car. It's being retired today, and that's why it's nice we've given it a clean for that occasion. I do believe our plan for the future with this one is we're probably going to strip it down and repaint it. Anyway, let's see. Will she start on me? James is a bit longer than me, and he's already preset his seat, so I'm not touching it. I'm not going to have him come back and say I've ruined his car. Your car doesn't work anymore, James. Well, I guess this car didn't like being touched by someone else, because I washed it and now it doesn't want to start. I literally said it's a classic. It's now officially a classic, and it doesn't want to start on the driveway, just a few meters away from a nice comfy air tent. Come on Alpha, you can do this. Instead, I gotta call James. You know what, I might just walk away from the car a bit. And I've looked in the engine compartment, there's no water on anything. Everything's dry, everything is good. Everything is as it should be. I haven't touched anything, I promise, James. It's just, I literally just drove it from there to here, cleaned it, and that's it. What? Is this what happens when you retire cars? This is like one of my cars. Here I was talking about how nice it's a reliable modern car. Just starts, goes every time. Now it doesn't want to do anything. Let's try one more time. Okay. Key ignition. Electric fuel pump, whatever's going on. I can't believe it. I really can't. This is bizarre. I gotta call James. Okay, I've gone through a few things through text with James. He got very concerned, and I think he can relax easily now because we dried off a couple of connections in the engine bay. It wasn't very wet. I didn't really go in there, but for some reason one drop of water hit the right spot in the ignition department, but with a little bit of hot air we managed to blow it away, and let's see what she does. There we go. So basically part of the transition becoming a classic car, I guess, is that it will just have random periods of time where it just doesn't want to start. Leave it, you come back and it will start. It will sort itself out. So now the car is officially a classic. Oh, I'd love to take it for a big longer spin, but do one around the driveway here. Just make sure it's all firing in all cylinders. Yeah, that sounds good. Nice power steering. Very nice. Such good turn angle on this car. Beautiful. Well, we're not really going to test the car properly this time. That will be for next time with James, as he knows this car inside and out. So I'm going to prep this for parking into its new very fancy home. There we go. Very hot in here now. Black car. There we go. Alright, all lined up. I'm going to tidy everything up and park it. So James, if you're watching this, we did get through it. It's running absolutely fine. It's just a drop of water. Your baby's fine.